Okay, so what is speedrunning? Speedrunning is when someone plays a game fast, which is a simple idea. Different games may have different categories, with different rules and mechanics. Runs also vary widely across the vast amount of games to speedrun. This is where it starts to get a lot more interesting, where the true magic of speedrunning comes into play. Take a look at the footage being played right now. This is my speedrun of a popular indie game named Celeste. It's a 2D platformer with a deadly environment where you can dash and climb walls. Would you say that the mechanics are simple? It would be fair enough to say, but speedrunners have found many ways to play the game at insane speeds. They've discovered something called a wave dash, where you go even further than using a normal dash, as well as being able to dash again. This lets people skip many parts of the game, which is incredible for a speedrun. People have also taken other mechanics or level designs and used them to their advantage, so that they could skip room after room. There's also the different categories. Looking at Celeste, they have something many popular games with speedrun leaderboards have. This is a category extension. These usually hold speedrun categories that are more considered to be challenges, or joke runs, and Celeste has a variant mode feature, where you can play the game in a variety of ways, one of which is playing the game without being able to grab anything. While this sounds simple enough, it should actually make the game impossible to finish. However, 6 people have completed this. The reason they've been able to do this is because of a trick that requires pixel-perfect precision to do, letting them beat the game. Not only did they achieve this, but one person has done it in under 33 minutes. 2 other incredible factors are luck and research. One game that makes incredible use of both of these things in speedruns is Minecraft. Minecraft is the best-selling game in history, even beating out titans like Tetris. This of course means that many people play it, and that speedrunners across the world have brought knowledge to the table to revolutionize it. In the glitchless any % world record for non-random seeds, the game is beaten in 2 minutes, 36 seconds, and 200 milliseconds. They achieve this with not just 1, 2, or even 3 features and exploits. They combined at least 7 simple mechanics in the game to achieve this time. They used the resources from a village, reconstructed a ruined nether portal, placed blocks to keep a top run speed, used the fact that the nether multiplies your coordinates to go straight into a stronghold, had a seed with a fully constructed end portal, took advantage of the damage of exploding beds, and used the indestructibility of obsidian to continuously place beds from a safe distance. The fact that all of this had been found, put together, and executed is all a feat of research. Now on the opposite end, there is RNG, meaning random number generator. While directly the name may not make sense, the intention though is to say that there is luck involved. For the glitchless any % world record, with a random seed, the time is a little under 22 minutes. The way that this run works in Minecraft is very fascinating, as all the runs have a basic format. You gather resources, as well as iron. The iron is used to craft a bucket and flint and steel, which would normally be used to make a nether portal out of a lava pool. You would go to the nether to get blaze rods and ender pearls, then return to the overworld to find a stronghold and kill the dragon, usually with beds. Luck is vital in these runs, as you may not be able to find the iron within the time you need it, or maybe not enough. You might not be able to find a lava pool, or another fortress to get blaze rods. One thing people struggle with the most is ender pearls, because the only 2 methods are a mob that doesn't frequently spawn, or an expensive and unreliable trade. Countless hours are spent on both of these runs, which shows the determination of speedrunners and the length they will go to. However, there is another game that is greatly known for speedruns, and it's been optimized so much through glitches and exploits. Super Mario Odyssey is the 5th best-selling Nintendo Switch exclusive game. Never before has a Mario game been so open to explore as this one, but when you give players freedom, you give them a lot of power. SMO Any% is extremely competitive as there are so many ways to make the game go faster. Players can clip through walls to go out of bounds, capture enemies to instantly relocate themselves, and even manipulate the system clock to trick the game into activating time-based events instantaneously. This game is expansive, requiring you to do certain tasks and defeat bosses on the way, so that you can get to the end. 15 different people have managed to do this in under an hour. The different categories also have their own unique set of glitches. In the minimum captures speedruns, you have to beat the game with capturing the fewest enemies possible. The lowest amount of captures is done in version 1.0.0 in 2-player mode. This run has 3 captures: the first wire in Cap Kingdom, the wire in Ruin Kingdom, and Bowser himself. How about the other wires, you may ask, or even Mecha Wiggler and the wall in Bowser's Kingdom? These are avoided due to 2 incredible glitches, known as the Nut Jump and the Cappy Return Cancel. The Nut Jump is a glitch exclusive to this version of the game, where a person can theoretically achieve infinite height. It's extremely hard to do, however, and must be done repeatedly. This is how people manage to get past the wall in Bowser's Kingdom, but now, what about the wires? The Cappy Return Cancel, or CRC, is when you find a particular location to put Cappy and make him ground pound to lower his height. The game mode is then switched, and many variables are manipulated in the game so that Cappy can change his location to a checkpoint, letting the player teleport to that location without ever capturing a wire. This is extremely precise, and can be easily messed up, making it that much more impressive. The way speedruns work and how they have stormed the internet is impressive. They've become increasingly popular, meaning that they'll just become that much more exciting. I know that I, for one, am excited to see even more come from